when you roll your pastry out, you want it to be able to come up the sides of the tin. So you need to roll it slightly bigger than the tin, as I've done there. And then I like this rolling pin. See how it rolls? And it's a wonderful style of rolling pin. If you can ever get one like that, they're really good.
So what I've seen before, and if they don't have a rolling pin at home, we've just used bottles before, like a wine bottle makes a very good roller as well. I mean, most people have them, but in case they don't.
Yes, that works well. And then I just put my pastry over the rolling pin, lower it in, take it all the way around. You never stretch it because it'll shrink back on you. So we just ease it into the tin all the way around. And what we can do is just cut it off like that around the edge with our thumb. Now we always, if we put our liquid filling in here, it will go all soggy. So we need to blind bake our pastry. And in a moment I'm going to show you how to blind bake. So these bits of leftover pastry can be made into things. You can even roll them up and make little mini quiches. And we made mini quiches only a couple of weeks ago when we did our appetizers. In fact, the filling is the same recipe that we used before. So, to blind bake, first of all, we need to get a fork and just make a few pricks in the base. We put some baking paper on the top.
Why do you do the pricks in the base?
So it doesn't rise up, and this is also to stop it rising up. If it rises up, we then have nowhere to put our filling, so we want it to cook.
Lets the air out when it cooks. Yeah.
And we want to allow it to cook without rising up. And we weight it down with some rice. You can buy baking beads to weight things down. We have some at school, but rice is just as good. In fact, for years I just used rice. This is the way a lot of people have done it. And we don't throw the rice out. It doesn't hurt the rice. We can just put the rice back in our container afterwards.
I guess because rice is dried anyway.
It is dried. And when we put it back, before we put it back, we've got to let it cool, because if you have a plastic container, it will melt the container.
Yeah, Mum and Dad won't be too happy with you if you melt their containers.
Okay, so now that's going to go in the oven for around about 10 minutes. And
is there any particular temperature?
About 160 degrees, 160 to 180 degrees Celsius.
And that's a fan forced oven?
Yes, that's a fan forced
If
oven.
it's not fan forced, is there a different temperature? Because you don't want to.
180 for not fan forced, 160 for fan forced.